Good morning, everybody. How are you doing? I'm sending everlasting love, light, blessings, and peace, serenity, awesome, amazing, tubular vibes to you and your families and stuff. How are you? I hope you keep smiling and all that good stuff. It's good to be back on here after my little hiatus. It wasn't really a hiatus, of course. I was doing my own thing. I went on a retreat with my church and stuff. And if you check out on my my social media, like TikTok and stuff like that, under Sammy Real David Dumpshow, you know, I've been doing a lot of good stuff. Like the church I still go to and stuff. You know, I'm not trying to like brag or anything, but I'm really proud of myself and like my family and my wife and stuff for working so hard at such a young age and having the opportunity and even the funds to help out like other people. Like we're like 233 people plus in like a third world country, or you know, whatever you want to call it. But that's facts. Like you can check it out. I don't have the pamphlet, of course, anymore. I forgot what it's called already, but you know, I'm bad with names, but the main thing is I know what I'm doing, and it feels good. And I hope I can motivate or inspire other people to do that. And like that's even like us not. I don't want to talk about funds or finances, but not really having a lot, especially I'm a 29-year-old. That's another thing I've been doing. Like I'm just like a personal trainer, like an entrepreneur. You know, I'm an athlete, kingdom father, kingdom husband, artist, and stuff like that. You know, I went into all that before in the previous videos, but like now on top of that, I'm 29 years old, and I'm also, you know, a college student still. Like I'm a coach, but also a student still. I'm a teacher, but also a student still. I'm an intern, you know, which is pretty much, you know, there's different variations of being an intern. You know, it's, you know, you can do more than just giving coffee to people. Like, it's about like boosting the morale of the bosses and the people as a whole, whoever it is, you know, the bosses, whoever's above you, or even your coworkers, your peers, like what I do. And I take my personal training, and I took that to whatever corporation, whatever place I'm even going to, including the streets, including, you know, wherever I go, businesses, restaurants, whatever, gyms, of course, being a personal trainer, or you know, using me and my wife's own office, or, you know, pretty much my own, like, you know, it's like a split cubicle, and then like doing the best I can with that. You know, of course, the main thing why you do something is you don't do it for the money. That's obvious. First of all, that's greed. I mean, of course, in the long run, if you have a family and stuff, you know, but the main reason why you get into something in college, I'm talking about for you college students, for you juniors, seniors in high school, or even early freshmen in college, shit, even people like me, 29 or 30s, if you're going back to college, if you had like babies and stuff, like, and you had to like go out, drop out of college for a little bit, that's not an excuse. You know, I had my son, we were like 22, 23, you know, and like, I took that as a leverage to work even more, like excel in the Marine Corps, became an NCO corporal. On top of that, you know, being there for my fellow Marines and whatnot, including to this day as a veteran, and also taking that and leading by example in the classroom. I finished college. I graduated college that same year as a personal trainer. You know, AACC alumni, Salisbury alumni, and Towson alumni. And even after that, I went to Towson to continue studies and like stuff like religious studies, and of course my minor in philosophy. I continue to love and excel and study. Will try to excel at least, and including and something else I added this summer, or you know, this past you know, when I've been off of here pretty much, was studying the stars, astronomy. You know, my son's name is Saint Dominic. Well, Saint Dominic is the patron saint of the stars. I've brought that up in the past. I've always been connected to like the universe and the stars and stuff like that. It's not bad, guys. It's not. I know people are, oh, witches study the stars. No, it's not bad at all. Maybe Jesus would probably be the greatest witch ever, right? Like a real life Harry Potter. And that's a cool way to think about it. Out of Beaver House, what's up? No, because that's part of it. God God, the Yahweh, the Most High created the stars and whatnot in the universe. So if you're interested and it intrigues you, it's peaceful. I think I've talked about that before. Do it. And, like, that's what I did. You know, start out before you even start the class or whatever you take in college or high school. Of course, I took it. You take it in high school as well too, guys. Like, it's called astronomy. I highly recommend it. It's one of my favorite classes I've ever taken, besides like marine biology and the gym class, of course. But like, you know, those are classes that I think everybody would really love to benefit, because it also gets you ready for the different kind of studies you can do in college. Because the main thing about college is finding out what you want to do, what makes you feel good, and what you can do to help out other people. And then, of course, the pay comes later. You know, I'm a 29-year-old. Like, don't worry about the pay. You know, like, you do something because you love it. You do something so you can help out other people in a peaceful, obviously peaceful, in a cool, awesome way. You know, you don't gotta be firefighters all the time. You don't gotta join the military like me. You don't gotta be, you know, this and that. You can do. That's the point of being like the Jacob, the Israel, studying, and then using that, and using your own personal brand on it, like what I do. Like, this is my own personal brand. And also, while I was on doing my thing off here in a couple, it's only been like half a year, so whatever, you know. I've been doing my thing. I actually did an entrepreneur class program, like certification. So I even got certified even more so to even do what I'm doing now. So it's like, even when you're off of here, you're not off of here. You're bettering yourself in different aspects of life. That, you know, God will lead you, honestly. You know, everything happens for a reason. Let loose and live free. I would always continue to say that. Continue giving yourself those PAT, passing the athletic training, pat yourselves in the back, lift each other up, lift others up, love one another. I had waffles this morning, dude. They were freaking delicious. I just want to say, you know, what's up? Coracoa, Cook Islands, all that Caribbean swag right here. How you doing? You know, I guess we'll maybe do a Tai Chi session today too. But I'm just gonna freaking, you know, whatever you do in college, like what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, you figure out what you want to do. When I first went to college, I think I just talked about it before, I went into criminal justice. Like, I want to be like something in like the law, of course, which is cool. A lot of people do that, a lot of people. But I mean, then I joined the Marine Corps after the semester. You know, I finished. I did my classes and all that. I didn't just go right there. Some people do that, but of course I finished. I want to finish. I finished what I started. And then I joined the Marines, and then I got stationed at my home, so that way I could do both the Marines and go to college. And I also worked part-time, full-time jobs ever since I was 16, whether it be in restaurants, warehouses, gyms, college. I even worked at the college, ACC, I graduated from, which is pretty dope. I remember doing the tours and all that. I still got the tour guidelines and all that good stuff. If you guys ever need, you know, like a sheet, I still got like everything saved. If you guys need help, you know, I always show respect and ode to where I came from. You know, alumni swag. Don't ever disrespect where you came from, you know what I'm saying? No hard feelings ever. Ever, you know. Forgiveness is divine, but on top of that, it makes everybody's life easier. It makes everybody's life cooler. That's why I try to tell my wife all the time, you know, make sure you stay friends with people you're friends with, yo. Like, don't be dissing other people and stuff. Like, all this hate and chit chat and stupid rumors. You know, I'm just saying, baby, perfect, but hey, no one's perfect. Show some love to everybody. You know, you never know what people are going through and stuff like that. And no one deserves to get dissed, no matter who you are. I don't care what kind of walks of life you come from, dog. Like, no one ever diss anybody. Like, I'm still good friends with everybody throughout my life, whether it be high school, Marine Corps, college friends, shit, elementary school friends, for real, because they go way back. You know what I'm saying? Like, they stick with you. And there's this different type of connection cord with that. Like, sometimes I'll be having, like, dreams and shit, and I'm like, holy crap, I forgot about that kid. Yeah, we were tight. Like, damn. Like, no, for real, I don't know if y'all have that shit, too, but it's a good feeling. It's a great feeling. The 90s kid swag with nostalgia. Like, I don't know. But anyways, what I'm saying is that you'll find out what you love in college, and it takes some time. Sometimes it doesn't. And then I decided, long story short, when I got back from My active duty stint in the Marines. Well, I still was active duty, of course. You get activated, so I don't want to say that. My first little, when I came back from my first time being away, I figured out what I wanted to do, and that was personal training, health and exercise, and that's what I ended up graduating in. I never gave up on that, even though it was tough, very tough at times. Trust me, it's tough. You might think it's like gym class coaches. Do not think that. It's not easy, guys. It's tough. That's coming from a jock myself. I don't care who you are. I'm a pretty smart guy. Of course, being a Marine too. It's freaking tough. Alright, so, but hey, I'm not trying to demoralize you. I'm just saying, get out of your comfort zone and don't give up. Because college is not meant for everybody. Much like the Marines. Just, once again, I'm using my own walks of life to teach or to talk or whatever you want to call it. That's why I'm, because I can. It's called protecting what you earned, and it's called walk the walk, and so I can talk the talk, and it's called, this is my craft, so I can help. I guess now I'm not a liar. I'm not a bullshitter. The substance is good, It's good things I'm saying. Someone who's been through a walk of life, like me. There's other people out there who can relate, So you can trust what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Okay. All right. Cool. Creed 3. YouTube. I watched Pain and Gain earlier yesterday. Just a quick side note. Like how different types of fields, like where they work in the restaurant business, they all have movies like that. They just really reach out to them, like waiting in the restaurant business. Well, I just want to say, for you fellow personal trainers or health and exercise out there, tell me Pain and Gain ain't that movie for us. Pain and Gain with The Rock, dude, and Mark Wahlberg and Anthony Mackie. It's a great movie. It's a great movie for it's cool. It's funny. Of course, you gotta be mature. There's cuss words and stuff. I'm 29 now. Obviously, I think everybody should know my age or demographic by now and whatnot. I cuss, as you can tell in my Survivor audition video, which was completely like a joke, by the way. Like my British accent, that was pretty good, right? Because it's a reality television show, and they look for people who are outlandish and shit. So I totally put on I went full acting mode and put on. I mean, I was honest about what I was saying too, but I did it in a certain way with my accent and stuff like that. I was like, damn, I'm pretty. I went to a whole different character, like a Johnny Depp, Orlando Bloom kind of swag. That was a total joke, by the way. Like, I love Survivor and stuff. Like, I used to watch it, don't really watch it anymore. So, something I did since I was like 21, 22, and like me and my wife would just mess around with. So like, I just continue to do that. Just honestly, it could motivate and inspire other people out there. And I would never want my son or like my friends to give up on their, how big or dreams or whatever. I would never want them to give up, keep trying, especially when you're only 29, 20s, 30s, whatever you are. Like, keep doing it, dude. Like, why would you not? Like, we're not fat and lazy, You see me out there working out every day. I might bust out the skateboard today. I don't know, I skateboarded yesterday, DGK forever. I can still do all my tricks and all that. Or I would do a different kind of workout, Stay on the P's and Q's. Remember the 5-year plans and all that good stuff. It starts 10-year plans. You can have long plan goals, which could be stuff like buying a house, all that good stuff, buy a studio apartment, duplex, whatever you like what I live in, or whatever. Or the smaller goals, which would be stuff like, hey, 4 years, 5 years, graduate. Let's get my degree. Let's graduate high school. Let's get my degree. Let's start the enrollee program or poolee program in the military. Let's get a GED. Everybody has their own. Write it down on your phone in your notes section, so you don't forget. Read it, study it every morning when you wake up after a good night's sleep. Make sure you get your sleep, make sure you take care of yourself, make sure you're eating good and all that good stuff. Just a reintroduction of myself on here, of what this is all about. It's the kind of stuff that we've talked about within the past 2 years, about 2 years now. About a year and a half, something like that. I forgot what I was saying before. It was something about other Pain and Gain stuff, other Survivor stuff. Oh, the cussing. So yeah. Oh, by the way, that movie. Yeah, it's the Pain and Gain movie. Yeah. Good movie for people in the health exercise field. You'll like it. It's motivating and inspiring too. Of course, that's another reason why I'm doing this. Once again, I'm a quote. Even if you look over, I put on my social media, Instagram and Twitter, and I use TikTok sometimes and all that good stuff. And I even put up motivational quote from the great Muhammad Ali, which is when you're going through tough times, which is I talk about a lot in this because I've been through trials and tribulations a lot along with everybody else in this entire world, and that makes the best. For what I see and witnessed, and I'm a pretty smart man inside and out, is that people who go through the more hard stuff and challenges, that makes them a greater man, that makes them a greater woman, that makes them a different kind of breed, like a sigma. You know what I'm talking about? I've talked about before. You know, you've been through different. You know, you've been through it. It makes you more smarter, stronger, faster, better in your marriage, like me, better in your being a father, like me, better being a friend, better just being an all-around person. And that's the truth. You know, that's another reason why God puts people through that kind of stuff. It doesn't. Well, once again, I don't want to say it makes you above anybody else. Everybody's different, but it just makes you a different kind of breed. That's all. It makes you a different kind of breed. God created everybody different. You know. I got my coffee here. You know, right? We ride, sipping for dollars, all that good stuff. Yeah. I might do a faster Tai Chi session, because I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, but anyways, I do gotta say, of course, if my cussing does offend anybody or whatever, I apologize, but I'm not gonna change who I am. Like, so I cuss sometimes. I come from a big, large family. I'm the youngest boy at that. Like, whether it be Italian or Jamaican or whatever, people cuss, especially if you're real. So yeah, like, this ain't no Pee Wee Herman shit. But very much the opposite. I like DDP yoga, by the way. Shout out. Not your mama's yoga. I do that every now and then. It's good for the core. I did that throughout college too. You know, people, you also see people, whoever field you're in, that you relate to and you look up to, like artists who study other artists' work, and you can use that. And, you know, but the quote is by Muhammad Ali, which I put up on my social media, which I entitled pretty much the same thing I entitled this, which is the reintroduction of my personal brand, something like that. And it's a moment of pain. This is by Muhammad Ali, the boxer. A moment of pain, you know, temporary pain, is worth a lifetime of war. Yeah. So I'm gonna try to do more motivational, inspirational quotes and stuff like that too. I got some stuff saved, so whatever pops up. I'm so glad that I'm helping out 233 people plus, and like, I think it's Haiti. I want to do more. I really do. So I'm gonna keep working hard at what I do. Excuse me. And hopefully every now and then. I also like what I posted yesterday. You know, work now, vacations later. I see people out there. Yeah, what are you doing? You're living it up like you ain't got. I can't do that. You go away for that long and you just leave work like that. I believe in vacations like for a couple days or a week or so, every like now and then. But like, I don't know. Like, y'all gonna outdo yourselves, baby. The real one's coming up. There's always someone coming up on that. When you're at your last freaking track, if you run track, or if you're ready to score a touchdown, there's always that gunner, that corner, that defensive back. There's always that fast, that mother, driven by something like a David, who's gonna catch your ass, swipe the ball. There goes the ball. Pop it out. Fumble. Scoop it up. Turnover and downs. All right. What I'm saying is, work now, vacations later. Especially when you're young age like me, 29, 30s, and we already have we have kids. Work now, you know. Vacations later. Save up for a big vacation every now and then. That's what I would do. That's what contests I'm giving to my wife. You know, like save up. Like, don't save up for a little vacation like every year or something like that. Save up for a big vacation you can take every now and then. You know, not every freaking year. That's what I say. So, whatever. I know it's summertime and stuff. Of course, I have a beach right down there anyways. This is the gazebo. You know, it's always, but I'm just saying, I'm not some hippie doo. I'm actually very much so my P's and Q's. You know, like, I'm definitely not lazy. So, I utilize the beach. Whoever it may be, bro. Obviously. Because I'm wearing a Moana necklace, right? You can tell by my shell poncho hoodie. Yeah, it is. Like, studying the stars is tight. I'm doing that this semester as well. As well as being an intern and other stuff I'm doing. I'm a lifeguard too, by the way. I'm certified lifeguard and stuff. Sorry about that. I did that in the Marines. Not that it matters. Yeah, it does matter. Yeah. Sipping the coffee real quick. I like what I said about that college stuff though, dude. Like, you'll find what you love. And if you're like me, you're gonna be like, you can change degrees and stuff like that too. And if you do, don't be afraid to. Be brave. Like, don't be like, oh man, I gotta stick with this one because that's what my dad told me to do, or it's what my original choice was. It's gonna be too hard to start over. Dude, it's quite the opposite. It's very easy. Just click of a button. You'll get your new administrators, teachers, and all that. And boom, you have a new slate, new classes, whatever. Sometimes if you're Gen Ed and you won't even have new classes, all the general ed classes are the same, you know, which were awesome too, by the way. You know, the freshman, sophomore year stuff. So, for you, once again, advice for you to go ahead and do it. If you want to transfer, if you want to switch, I'm like a counselor over here. It's very easy. You utilize all that stuff online and whatnot. I've done that, like I said, I've done that before, and it worked out really great for me, and I'm glad I did. And I'm glad I had to, I want to say thank you to people, I still say thank you to teachers, administrators, and coaches, and everybody who's helped me, peers, classmates, friends, whatever you may be. I say namaste, God bless, cheers, and all that good stuff. Yeah. Like saying Private Ryan, the angels on our shoulders. Like, that's the Marine in me. That's what it feels like. I'm a pretty deep guy, as you can tell. The David romance in me. I'm trying to think of what I was. So yeah, don't be afraid to be fresh. So kind of like what I did on here, or just start. Or like what I like to say, like when you're playing a video game and stuff. Freaking just pause it, or save it and pause it. And restart it or whatever. You turn it off, you just turn it back on. But don't turn off and take it outside and freaking slam it on the ground and break it and never use it again. You know, that's like having a great wife or a great husband or a great boyfriend or girlfriend. Instead of sleeping it off, instead of talking it out, instead of, like, which every relationship does, if you know, no one's perfect. There is no perfect relationships. All that Facebook shit is fake and lies, by the way. Or whatever. It's the biggest lies. It's fake. It's so fake. But the real people, in real relationships like myself, real marriages, you go through ups and downs and you have your little fights and all that. You don't take your spouse out and just slam them on the ground and break them. You know what I'm saying? Quote unquote. Obviously, never hit a woman or a man. Violence is never an option. Same with, there's no tolerance for stalking, harassing, racism, bullying, or hate, or violence of any kind. Zero tolerance. Once again. But anyways, you don't do that. You know what I'm saying? You don't give up. In the Bible, you don't divorce. I don't believe in divorce. You don't believe in divorce. One and only forever. You don't believe everybody. You don't believe everything you hear or say, or everything you hear. Like back in high school, like rumors and shit. Everything you see on fake social media, Facebook and stuff like that. That's all forces that God uses to smarten you. You believe in us. Right here, right now. You believe in the journey. You believe in the past. In a good way. Like, that's why I always say, save memories and stuff. Memories last a lifetime in a good way. Positive vibes. You know? You believe. You believe. I sound so corny right now, but it's true. Disney swag, dog. Like, you believe, dude. That being said, follow the 10 Commandments. Follow the 10 Commandments. And do not cheat with a boy or girl, whatever you are. You have a spouse, you're king of marriage, and you have a child with, that's it. You're in it for the long run, forever. So don't believe in divorce or any stuff like that. Corinthians 13, 4-8. Psalms 23, verse 4. Matthew 5:44. Philippians 4:13. Hey, you snooze, you lose. Like I said, there's a woman or a guy out there for everybody and anybody. I've seen it. Shit, I can't believe I still got my soulmate, my wife. I did it early too. Like, I'm like, damn, God didn't waste time. Thank you, Lord. So, yeah, don't, what's it called? Don't covet a neighbor, friend, whoever, someone's wife or girl or husband or boyfriend. That's one of the big ones of the commandments, along with, you know, the other ones. I know them all. I'm not going to say them all right now, but you can look it up yourself. 10 Commandments, that's all I'm saying about that one. I don't want to get too much into the religion stuff on here, but obviously I just talked about my church. You know, I was baptized there, my son was baptized there, I was married there, I was confirmed there, etc., etc. I still go there, I feed, you know, I help out with a different country, 233 plus from there, which is, I'm really happy. That's where I went to school and stuff too, so that's really beautiful to me. Like, I always knew, like, when I was sitting in class as a young kid, whether it be when I was like in 4th grade or when I started getting my curly hair, freaking sitting there wishing I was home, you know, getting contact referrals sometimes, or sitting on the fence because I was a little bit ornery. Like one day, just see, this kid, you getting a contact referral and ornery and stuff, and you judging my brothers, you judging my family here. You're gonna see what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna feed. I'm gonna give people. I'm gonna feed. I'm gonna work hard and do what I'm doing. I'm gonna come back, sit right in those exact pews. I'm helping out over 233 plus people who need it in different countries, like a third world country. Say what you must. Because guess what? I got their back. And they got mine now too. Because that's how family works. Got a lot of family and friends, baby. That's how it goes. Long story short, don't give up. And the same people or whatever, you go through hard times, you're going to come back and you're going to, in a good way. Bragging rights, baby. Rub it in their face. In a good way. April 9th, baby. I'm a competitor. I'm a competitive spirit. In a good way. That's how it be. What I'm saying is, it feels good. I'm very fortunate and glad God was and always will be with me through everything I've been through. No shade, just saying. I was just thinking about that, yeah, like go ahead and say what you want when you're, you know, when you go through your tough times, when you're younger, when you're little, whatever, and then instead of, there you go, make it motivational, instead of sitting down, giving up, or quitting, or taking out the next man or woman, like a Cain would do, and causing others to slip up, do what Abel and Seth would do, like myself, and work hard on yourself, and kill them with kindness and peace. Do you and help out other people in the process, which is what I do with different countries now too. But with not just talking or yapping, but now I can actually do it with actual, you know, which saves lives, guys. I don't want to get too much into that. I'm not going to cry. Like I've always prayed for the elderly and sick and meek, you know, as a kid, of course. And now I can actually help physically, and I do. Even before the money thing, I was doing it, and I still am doing it. So it doesn't have to just be that, guys. God will lead everybody the right way. Yeah. Sorry to get too much into that. I know that was deep. I don't really want to talk about that one again. That's very sacred to me. It's a hard job, as a wise woman once told me. An angel. Psalms 91. Anyways, I continue to do, you know, wrestling cardio, do chakra work every now and then, run, track, Tai Chi, you know, polar bear, cheetah totem, swag, Black Panther totem. Get your swimming in, great workouts. I'm reading off my little my workout thing right here, little motivational thing. Put your fives up, you know, PT, which is physical therapy, you know, PT, in the military, it's called PT, physical therapy. You know, I continue to do my rap and hip hop freestyles every now and then. Even when it's hot as crap out, holy crap, I was broken off yesterday, but still, it was nice and very good. Slept good. That's another reason why you should work out every day or almost every day. You know, don't overtrain. Don't want to get fatigued. Don't want to do all that. Of course, listen to your body. Consult a doctor if anything's serious. But you know, get good sleep. You know, sleep good, sleep well. Especially when you're ADHD like myself. You know, continue to love, guys. You know, everybody out there, don't sound. You know, continue to sing and dance. Do whatever you do that makes you happy and help out others. You utilize social media and stuff like that, especially when you're like a college person like me or that type of brand, personal trainer. It's very important. TikTok, you know, the Twitters, Facebook's stupid. I only use that every now and then to see cool pictures of Tupac. Instagram, that's what you gotta use. Snapchat's cool. Snapchat's cool. So, I met this cool girl named Mary on there. Personal football, yeah. Oh, that's what I want to talk about. And you know, that's what I do. Like sports you played, continue to play sport. Do that every now and then. Or you know, activities, hobbies, skateboarding, longboarding, lacrosse, football, track. I wrestled as well, varsity, all of them. So yeah, all right. Pause it. I'm not gonna literally pause it. Like what I posted on social media. In all honesty, the reason at this time of year, it's August 8th. Athletes, football players out there know. Tryouts and football week. Hell week starts in a couple of days. For us, it will just start like August 13th, 14th, 15th. It's starting. For coaches, for everybody, for the whole school, for the whole personnel. The most exciting, the best sport ever. The most exciting time of the year is the beginning of it. You know, of course, throughout the year, it kind of lags off, especially when it gets colder. You know, I know how it is. But when it first starts, dude, guys, I'm wishing all the athletes from youth to high school to pro, everywhere, the best of luck and prayers. Seriously, be safe out there. It's coming from an athlete myself. You know, all county, started both sides. I know what it's all about. And I played, you know, afterwards, after high school too, for a bit in the Marines and whatnot. Now I can help out coaching every now and then. You know, I got videos up here as a personal trainer. That's something I utilize with the experience I have. Be safe out there. Stay low. Keep those feet moving. Listen to your coaches. All that good stuff. Hydrate. Drink water. Stretch. Charlie horses suck. Remember everything. Stay close to your friends and your peers and whatnot. And it's all worth it. Tackle with your head up. Do not put that head down. Break down when you tackle. I can go into a whole video on that, but I'm not going to, because I'm not trying to make this just a football video, because my wife is going to get pissed off. We get it, you used to play. I can hear her now. Babe, it means a lot to me. Come on now. Don't act like you don't wear my jersey 23 every now and then. John Cena sweat. Saying, don't. Hey, I'm still very close to all my buddies, too. Like, every now and then when I see them, we'll probably all just start fucking going crazy and chugging some beers and talking about it for all night. But then of course we have wives and stuff, and then our wives will be like, all right, shut the fuck up, like, excuse my French. I'm like, yeah, true, don't want to ruin that. But nah, for real, you know, I'm not really talking about professional Yakeville Ravens and all that good stuff. I'm talking about, you know, high school, college, youth, whoever you are. Well, pros of course too, but you guys are divas. Be safe out there, all right, in this heat. You guys don't got the domes, you guys don't got those professional facilities and all that. I know all about it. I started playing back in the Bucks. I played for Spalding freshman year, and I played, of course, started on the Northeast. Whether you start or not, you're going to be on the team. All right, guys, and don't give up. Continue drinking water and staying healthy. And, of course, school comes first, the main thing. Get good grades so you can even play. So you can even be on the team. Get good grades. Alright? So it all starts in the classroom. And of course, God is number one. That's, everybody has their own beliefs. Morning, wake up, babes. Rise to the sign. I've already been awake. God woke me up earlier. See that? I set my alarm for 9 and just went off, but God woke me up earlier. Yeah. I posted like something cool you could read on my like social media as well. I utilize Instagram a lot, and I also put like a refresher quotes of like what my entrepreneurship and personal training is all about, so you can read that just to re-jog your memory or give you some good ideas or whatever. You may be out there. Mostly just saying, what's up, guys? I'm still here. And always will be. Alright? And to my wife, I love you. Te amo, mi bonita, mi mowgli, forever and always until the end of time. Alright, sweetikins. Can't wait for Halloween in 3 months, and Thanksgiving in 4 months, and then Christmas in 5 months. I already got like all the shopping almost done. I already know what I'm gonna get you guys. My wife and my sisters. It's gonna be cool. Sorry, I talk. Hey man, summer's almost over. You gotta prepare for this kind of stuff. Hey, no, but the football thing, sports. And don't injure yourself. Don't hurt yourself. School comes first. Listen to your coaches, all that good stuff. If you gotta rewatch some videos of myself, if you connect to me, that's awesome. Rewatch some of cool motivational videos that I've already put up on my entrepreneurship, which is the YouTube channels, the two YouTube channels that I've utilized, me and my wife. You can type in on the search bar like motivational, inspirational, or stretching. You know, if you want to re-watch the stretching, or you know, it's more than that. Workout videos, or other cool. You know, just go through. It's not really that much. It's not that much. Like I can rewatch it all probably within 2 weeks if I felt up to it. But right now, I'll save that for when I'm like, me and my wife are like fucking like 40 or something, or 50. And it's like, oh, let's rewatch this. Anyways, yeah, you can utilize that too. You know, I still do that too. You know, people who I've reached out to me when I was younger, like people like Ray Lewis, Ed Reed, athletes like that, Michael Jordan, you know, Kobe Bryant, Shaquille O'Neal, you know, and that still motivates me to this day because that's how it works. It's like, you know, the age thing, you know, it's not idolizing, it's just people in your field or whatever you look up to who kind of help you with that. Kind of like having an uncle, you know, a cool uncle or a cool aunt that you relate to. Like, yeah, it kind of drives you in a different kind of way. And it's cool to have that. That's not like blood. You know what I'm saying? It's not like your dad or mom. It's cool to have someone outside your family to look up to, and that's why that's true. So you can utilize that as well if you want to. Alright. So good luck once again. Getting prayers. I'm kind of like, I ain't no priest, let me tell you, but I gotta sell myself, and I would not want him to get hurt out there. I mean, he's only 6, but I'm just saying, don't get hurt. Alright? Can you tell my dad? Like, I hate seeing anybody get hurt. That's the main thing I'm saying. And have fun. Remember, have fun. That's the main thing. Win or lose, start or whatever, have fun with your buddies. Have fun. Of course, with the other sports out there too. I'm sorry, the girls. I think it's like what, field lacrosse or field hockey or something. All that good stuff. Soccer, of course. Hey, I used to play soccer back in the day. Hey, I'm just playing. Soccer's cool. All the sports. Have fun. That's the main thing. Be safe. Drink water. Listen to your coaches. All that good stuff. Maybe I should be an athletic director. I don't know. This is good. I'll stick to being an intern. A college student. Lifeguard. U.S. Marine veteran. Chill did. Follow your tune. Remember the speech I had about college? Find your tune. Find your tune in the field. Find your tune with your buddies. And no bullying and stuff like that. It's hot. It's gonna be hot there. And oh yeah, the last thing about that, I'll be out there with you guys one way or another. You might see me running or working out. It's hot as crap, so I feel you. Trust me. And that's coming from me, like a Marine. Like I'm feeling it out there. And like I cut my hair, like when I was curly, it wouldn't sweat that much because the locks would like soak it up. But ever since I cut my hair, cut it myself, you know, I'm feeling sweat like everywhere now because my hair, I don't have the hair to sog it up. So it's like, damn, where's all this sweat coming from? Oh yeah, I got no hair anymore. It's got to grow back out. So it's kind of like a different weird feeling because I had the curly hair like ever since I got out of the Marines or whatever. Well, once a Marine, always a Marine, but like actually 1 o'clock. Like I started growing it out, so this is the shortest I've had it in a while. Like, I don't know, 25, I don't know, something like that, mid-20s, now I'm 29. Alright, that's all I'm saying about that. And I'm going to try to get up on here, get up on it. I'm going to try to do this once again every now and then, you know. So yeah, not every single day, but every now and then, do the personal thing out for sure. Because I'm also a college student myself, and I got other stuff going on. I'm a father and a husband, etc., etc. Excuse me. And I live with other people too. I don't ever, excuse me, I'm sorry. I don't like to wake them up. I try to keep them down. You know what I'm saying? Go to the ganja store. Alright? Let's do a little Tai Chi session to end it. And I grant you all everlasting peace and love and light to you and your family. And then send it back to me. Right? Like what Robert De Niro said. Or Robert Downey Jr. This is me sending out good energy. Alright, now this is me receiving. I love that. He said it in like a speech. Alright, here we go. Tai Chi session. 5, 4, 3, 2, 2, Genesis 2, 2, 2, 1. Start thinking of a beautiful environment that you want to put yourself in. Me, myself, I'm thinking of like a beautiful native Cherokee, old, like, village, down like on the river bend, like right by the river bend with my Pocahontas wife and my Cherokee kid, and everybody else who wants to join in this before we do our day work, because it's like the morning time anyways, 9 a.m. in present time. And the color I'm thinking of is like purple and blue. And that color start in your core, and then slowly go throughout your body. First of all, it's going down to my toes and phalanges, doing the necessary cracks and whatnot. It's healthy. Prevents arthritis. Stay flexible, stay moving. For me, I'm a runner, so this is important. Have that aura color fill up your calves, your legs. Your legs are so important. And heal any pain or bruises or cuts or whatnots. Yeah. I look weird with shorter hair, don't I? I just looked at myself. Well, not weird. I'm a Marine. Alright, sorry. And then let it go up your calves and whatnot, up to your thighs, your quads, your hamstring. Any rubbing you gotta do. You can do this in your car, you can do this in your bed, you can do this like me in your office computer chair, whatever you want to call it, class chair. You guys are for yourselves like me, your throne. Just kidding. Hey man, treat yourself, reward yourself, build yourself up, you owe it to yourself. We're all kings and queens. Oh, your knees, for me, you got those runner's knees. Runner's knees suck, man. It's not serious, but every now and then from running, you get a thing called runner's knee. It's a real thing. It's just like, it's like having a sore knee from running so much. Go figure. And it's also going up through for me, my DGK groin, and your gluteus maximus, which is your tushy. For you kids studying astronomy, calculus, physiology, that class is hard as shit. I'm so glad I passed that. But barely. And then the aura colors going up through your core, your pecs, your ribs and whatnot, your obliques, your deltoids, your trapezius. And that's going out to your extremities, your arms, and those phalanges, which is your fingers, your forearms, triceps, biceps. Probably gonna do some upper body work today. I know I'm talking a lot during this because we haven't been in a while, so I'm also re-jogging my memory, so bear with me. I'll greatly appreciate it. Let it go up into your neck. You know, here, and then your facial muscles. We use our face like so much, right? Facial muscles. Your eyes, your nose, your lips, and whatnot. Ears. Remember to always wash behind your ears, guys. Clean out your ears. I learned from a cool nurse that you don't have to use Q-tips. You can just like use your finger and like wet it, and then or like a napkin, and you can just like clean out your ears that way. Like you don't have to use Q-tips. Like it's kind of like, actually, she said it. You shouldn't, because you, I don't know, some weird thing. But I was like, hey, I'll listen to you, lady. Thank you, Angel. Excuse me. Your cheeks. Sorry, funny face. Yeah. Oh, and your shoulders. We use our shoulders so much too. Because how much so easier. I used to hike all the time. I still do. Every now and then I've been hiking a lot. I'll hike, even though stores sometimes I'll hike and get my big bag or just my regular school bag or travel bag, and I'll hike. And you can really feel it in your hips still, and your shoulders. It definitely works from different kind of muscles. But I'm a great weight. I'm like the same weight I was when I first went, like as a 19-year-old Marine, like 295 and plus, like above CFT and PFT club. So that's a good thing. That's why you continue to PT and work out. You veterans out there, continue to work out and do all that stuff. Don't hurt yourself, you know. Follow the doctor's orders, as they say, right? And just let that aura fill out. Now the aura should be like filled out through your whole body. You just in a relaxing state. Sending out to the vibe. Start stemming from your body. Now it's going to start reaching out to your environment, farther environments. It's the aura color of your choice. And then all these beautiful auras are now mixing together in a rainbow fashion because everybody chooses their own aura color, and it looks so beautiful. It's like a Pablo Picasso painting. You see it? Yeah. Cracking your neck's good too. Just saying that. Stay flexible, stay stretching. I'm gonna stop talking a little bit for right now and just relax with that aura. Oh yeah, like I said, you can do this in your car or wherever. You can do this laying down. Laying down is really awesome too. That's when I first ever did it. This is called Tai Chi, by the way. At the ACC. You can lay down on a mat, like a wrestling mat, a school mat, your bed. You do it in your bed. That's actually really tight. Sounds dirty. I'm sorry. You do it standing up when you get really good at it. Oh, when you get really good at it, you can do it while you're driving. That's what I do sometimes. Driving, even when you're walking or running, you do it. You know, like I've mentioned before in these sessions. It's a good session, right? Good, like a, reintroduction of our entrepreneurship / strength. That's cool. See? Good. Teamwork makes the dream work. Don't forget to take those deep breaths. Take a deep breath in. Hold it. And deep breath out. Do another deep breath in. Let it fill your abs and whatnot. Your torso. Deep breath out. One more time for the big boys. Deep breath in. Fill your chest. Oh no, deep breath out. At this point, you can like say people you're thankful for, whatever you're thankful for, which I always like to do to start the day. For me, I'm thankful for my beautiful wife, my awesome 6-year-old son, Kid Flash. What's up? The Flash is a great movie, by the way. Holy crap. My dog, my sisters, my siblings, everybody, my family. And to go along with my video today, all the teachers I've ever had, administrators, coaches, and etc., classmates, peers, friends, far, friends and near, ever since I was little to now. Thankful for all you. And say shit, what's up, how you doing? Cheers, namaste, have a good, safe summer. And to all you athletes out there, good luck. Oh, and prayers, especially big prayers to my sister Emily, who's getting her surgery. Send some good, great, awesome, loving prayers to her. Love you so much. And my other sister, I'm proud of you. I love you so much, Kristen. And my older sister, Shani, I love you so much. Thank you for everything. I look up to you still this day. My sponsor, Confirmation Swag, and also my other older brothers and stuff too. You guys are cool people, good people. Keep up the good work. To my parents, I love you all so much. Remember, guys, remember to stay in contact in college or what, military. Stay in contact with your parents. Say what's up. Tell them you love them. That's a great quote. I don't want to freak anybody out, but hey, every day could be your last day, right? So, seeking a best friend for the end of the world. Tell someone you love them, who you really care about, or if you got in tussles with before, or you guys thought you and on a bad note, say what's up. Say you love them, one way or another, one vibe or another, or really cool do it physically, and then have a drink together or something like that. That'll be dope, right? I'm a cool person to drink with, by the way. Gotta be of age. 21 over. Anyways. And shout out, and I'm thankful for my beautiful angel brother Ben in heaven, and my beautiful angel cousins Gabriel and Joshua, Uncle Timothy, and my mama, my pop-pop, and my pop-pop. Sending great, awesome prayers to my living Nani, grandma, and all my aunts and uncles. Amen. So you also add like a prayer towards the end of that, like what we did in the past during these Tai Chi sessions. And you can do that also with your own, of course, too. Don't do mine. You can do your own, it's called watching and learning. There you go. And you can do it yourself. Use your own type of meditation Tai Chi music that you can find on these broad social media music platforms, apps, whatever that we have. Me, I use like YouTube and iTunes. Sometimes I use Pandora, but you never, those advertisements, man, you never know. One time it's a funny story, when I was working out, one time I ended up on the country channel of all things, and I usually rap or freestyle or sing like gospel style during my runs sometimes when I'm not talking to a client or a family member, like the pacifier style, and I started like singing in a country voice, and I was like, what's happening to me? Turn this off. Like, I'm not a country weirdo. No offense. I'm a street Baltimore beach boy. I'm just kidding. I like country. Country's cool every now and then, but you can just, no. No offense. We all are made differently, right? I'm just joking. But that's a true story, though. See, I'm like a chameleon. Like I adapt so like I'm a quick learner. I'll like the accent thing with the British thing. All right, enough about me. I'm sorry. Yeah, but anyways, and then you can do. The reason why I do this also is that you can do it during this while you watch this, and then afterwards you can do your own style of Tai Chi or meditation or or what have you. And before we end this little Tai Chi session, think of your plans, 5-year plans, 10-year plans, short plans, your goals. Remember that. How far you've come, what you got to work on. Don't be too hard on yourself. And think about writing it down, either in your phone or a notepad or your binder. still keep my binders, of course, throughout college and high school. You always keep all that documents that are important, especially to what you do with your field now. Like, I'm so glad I kept it all, because what I do now, I utilize it to help and teach, whatever you want to call it, train others. Well, I have a good memory anyway, so that's just nice to have. Flash drives. Keep flash drives. I just ordered a new flash drive on Amazon. Alrighty, so we're getting ready to end it before an hour. Alright. 5. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. 4. 3. Still gonna be in that Cherokee village forever, even after this session. I love it. 2. Thank you for joining me. And 1. Alright, y'all. Good timing. Hope y'all have a great Tuesday. On a Tuesday. Turn up on a Tuesday. And be nice to one another. I'll see y'all around. I'll title this accordingly. Peace and namaste to you and yours. Adios.